Hello everybody, welcome back. We are, of course, back at the Beetlejuice house, and today we are going to finish up on the ground floor. So let's go in the bright red door, and the first thing I want to do is duplicate that, whoopsie, and put it in here. I think that will work quite well at the entrance here. Maybe. We might change our mind. So if we go medium storage, that is quite wide. That actually would work quite well. Let's take that out of the way. See, that works much better there. But on this side, sorry, my mouse is a little confused. Yes. Why is that sticking through? Oh, it's not. It's the wallpaper coming through where that is. Don't like that. Let's see if I just, come on, if I do that, that looks better. I will take it. We have to do something with the floor here. Unfortunately, that shows through on the other side. So we're going to have to put a piece in on the sides here. But we will attend to that shortly. So, what I was thinking of doing here is we can put some plants. We haven't really done many plants in the house, so I think it would be a good start to, I can see them with a sort of natural pot, like a pottery pot. And how about this would probably work, but then the snake plant is also really awesome. That just gives us a pop of color there. And I think, let's see, if we go into our storage items, we actually have things that we can put on the wall, but maybe that is quite narrow. And once again, I'm diverging from the movie because, you know, we've got to make it look good. So let's take that and see what we can. Yay for the Z button or the Z button. I sold it. But the good news is, there we go. It comes back. I think bronze would be good. That's plastic. That's wood. Maybe that will look good. We put a pillow on it. I think so. All the way down to the bottom. A narrow one would probably work. And I would like something smooth. Now, if this is the Maitlands, then it's going to be probably floral. Work. What do you say? Just as the entrance. Let's get that strip out. My favorite little building piece. And find some dark wood to put on it. There we go. I think that will work really nicely. Now we've got the pictures. We do need to put something here, but we also need to cover up that. So let's see. If I take this and damn it. Okay, scratch that idea. I take this and I copy and paste. It will work, but it works the wrong way around. So let's do that. We probably won't notice it. Damn, it sticks up. Okay. Can I squidge you down a smidge? There we go. Okay, then we don't need that. Wherever that little piece might be, have gone or vanished. Oops, don't do that. Alright, that floor looks way better just as it is. But we do need to fix that. So that's one single piece. Okay, that's looking way better. Alright, now we've got this area which works. In the movie there are a few plants dotted around the house, and I'm taking full advantage of that because I think we would have a few plants dotted around the house. Obviously nothing over the top, but just something to drop some colour in. I'm not a fan of these, but that will work. There we go. We've got this area and we need a rug on the floor, and we're going to go for just your basic I'm not going to go for a fuzzy rug. I'm going to go for a, maybe a woven. I know it's knitted, but still. And maybe something very simple. I say simple and then I do this. Do we want to go there? Got many colors in it. We can play with the browns. Oh, that's interesting. Where did I put it? There it is. Let's see what it looks like. I'm going to say yes to that because it takes it back to the Maitlands. Now, looking at the movie, they actually are sitting around the fireplace, but because I'm keeping that as the Maitlands fireplace, I'm going to put the seating here because the bar is right here. So now if I look at what they're sitting on, there is, oh damn it, sorry, there is a there's a very chunky sofa that we are not going to find in any shape, form or other, but there is also an armchair, and that is a roll arm. The back is higher than this, but we're going to live with this. And then we're going to go in leather, both leather and both black. Are we? Why are we? There we go. And that's not very big, is it? Doesn't want to sit on the floor. And that is very dark and just vanishes into it. So let's take it down a notch and make it grey. Still, at least you can see some form in there. Alright, and then we are going to go into, I'm just scrolling through here, I've got them sitting. There is about 3 different chairs, and one of them is covered in a fluffy throw, which we don't have, but we do have a pillow, and we can make it fluffy, and we can make it cream, and that's going to have to do for us. And this doesn't fit on the chair in any shape, form or other, but we can make it fit. So it's almost a throw. Right, now the last thing we have here is a sofa. And the sofa is this weird, wonky, low back device that is a little strange. And I know for a fact we have no sofas that look like this. But we can make a sort of a plan with this. And once again, we're looking at black, but the black fades so badly in this lighting that we are going to use the charcoals again. And we don't have enough space. So let's move that out. Seriously? We will just use the move tool. And then this little chair is going to come in here. I actually think, yes, I know it's not going to move together, but that's fine. And that makes a really nice conversation area, and then behind them, or behind that table, thinking we're probably going to need something like a console table. But it's a console table with a crossed leg. Big. Let's take the smaller one, and it's literally flat black again. We are going to move it this way. Standing behind the chair like that as we come in. It's a little bit more that way. I'm wondering, instead of that, let's take, I don't really want to build the whole table. You know what I'm going to do? Let's buy another one and just join them together. What is that? And then we've just got the straight legs. There we go. And then we've literally got a four-legged table. which I think will work just fine. Now there is a plant on this, and it's in a tiny little pot, which is great. I think that would be perfect. And yay, the plant sits on either or of the tables, and it's just a big, a fluffy plant. It's like that. Might stand up a little bit more. Let's see if that's good enough. Yes, it is. Perfect. It's a little taller, but it can live. Now we have a weird light. Another one of these weird lights. It's literally a round bulb on a stand with a conical hat on top. And you know what? I'm going to use this because it's weird enough. And it will work just behind here, hopefully. Oh, come on. Yes, you will. And I'm okay with that. The other thing we need is, I actually don't know what it is, but it looks like a fat black candle. And we know for a fact we don't have chunky enough candles, but we are going to do our very best to recreate it. That's the right height. Now, do you have a vase that's going to work? Nope. Do we have a plant pot that's going to work? If that was flat at the bottom, it might. Let's see. That's too big. Damn it. That's way too big. It's too wide. It's the height-wise not bad. Alright, what else can we use? Now I'm just looking for stuff. How big is that? You know what? I'm going to leave this candle just as it is. Because, you know, there's only so much you can do. Alright. Ooh, do you see that? I found something there. Let's use that. Okay, there's always something that will go missing. Now the last but not least weirdness of this is another light. And we are never going to recreate this light because it's on a curve and we do not have a curve big enough. So we are going to have to do it just on a diagonal. I think I'm going to use this. I wish I had total clear glass here, but I don't. So we are going to have to make it black. And we will extend it as far as we can. I'm going to try and put the base into the floor as best I can. There we go, like that. It's just not far enough over yet. Let's move it further. I don't want it to get in the way of us actually walking past. If I do that, can I make you slightly taller? If I can. Awesome. And then we come to the fun part of trying to make the legs. Now the legs I'm going to use our friendly these things. And another one, because this wire is super thin. So to accentuate that, we're going to have to have some fun with it. Is that in line? Almost. Okay, resize. And that will show us if I've lined it up properly. And it's nearly, but not quite. That's pretty dang good. So I'll take that. And then these ones actually come up in a V. I want them to be the same angle. So let's start with that, shall we? this one, I'm going to put it pretty much in the same place and then just turn it sideways. Alright. Literally just got to get them crossing over. So that's a light on a stick. A light on a stick. And they are not crossing where I want them to. Okay, so we have that. The only other thing I want to do is put a carpet on the floor, and the carpet is going to be plain grey. Going to be just grey. Let's do suede. The nod to the grey walls on that side. Right. The only other thing we need to pay some attention to now is this area here. We've got the rocking chair, we've got this under the stairs with the school bag, the portfolio bag, the hat boxes, and I think I'm going to put another one of these over here. But I'm going to change the color of it. It's definitely not red. So let's go. This is going to be a slightly nicer one. I think let's go for the high gloss. But something totally different. And then we're going to do another plant. You know me. Gotta have plants. Without plants, what can you do? I'd like this to be a taller plant. Maybe even a nod to that sort of huge banana leaf type plant. Which we don't really have. We've got the Monstera. It probably will fit in this pot, but will also be halfway out the wall. Okay, let's just move this out a little bit. Put the plant back there. Alright. Then this picture. This picture's been giving me trouble. I'm going to try and give you a picture. I'm going to cut because when you go into your pictures, it gives you all... Actually, you know what? I can change this, can't I? Yes, so I'm just going to get the picture from my folder. Okay, let's try this now. There it is. And I don't know if I'm going to get a copyright for that. If I do, it is what it is. But that's the picture from the movie. And it's on a poster. But I think this is pretty much almost finished. What I'd like to do is put a picture on here, because that just looks too big and open. And I imagine something like this wouldn't be amiss if we go in a black and white. Okay, and can we now put the picture in it? I'm thinking of something weird, wacky. These are the ones that I put upstairs. Something sort of very dark, modern. I don't know if I've got anything like that here. See, that's the inside of a computer. Maybe that. I can see that. What do you say? Right, the picture. The bar. I've got bottles and stuff here. We have the the starter course with the pretend prawns. The one thing I haven't put in the house, and it's for a reason, is the too many lights, because as soon as I put too many lights in the house, I end up with just weirdness, so I'm not going to do it. The one thing I'd like to put in here is an ottoman. I was going to do a window seat, but I think I'm just going to do a straight ottoman, and probably in this. What color should we do? We do just a basic cream. Okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to step away from the house for now. I'm going to leave it in your hands. Any suggestions, thoughts, ideas, what we can add to add the sort of movie feel to it. I've tried to meld the two movies. Oh, the two parts of the movie together. The beginning of the movie with the original rooms, and then the changes that are made through the movie. Let me know if I should add anything. If I should, where I should add it. I'm not going to change the shape of the house. Unfortunately, it is what it is. It was a mission and a half. But any ideas of what other things we can throw in? what you'd like to see me make or whatever. Tomorrow I'm going to be back at the house that we bought, that I started with the red wallpaper. And then once that's done, I'm going to give this a couple of days so you guys can catch up, comment, I can look at it, see what we can do with it. And then we'll come back for a final walkthrough, and then I am going to start a little house in probably an oldpinnacove, you know. I'm sure you've all lived in a neighborhood somewhere where there's that house, that one house that's looking all battered and run down, and there's someone living in that house that people sort of say that you must watch out for them. They might be a little suspicious, they might have, you know, interesting habits, and if you go in there you might not come out again. So something to look forward to. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've got this far, please consider subscribing. I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.